Mao Zedong's analysis of the lessons learned from the second wave of anti-communism reveals significant insights into the shifting domestic and international landscape of the period. He noted that the world was undergoing critical changes, marked by the expansion of global conflicts and a surge in revolutionary movements. The signing of the Soviet-Japanese Neutrality Pact raised concerns that Japan might launch a new offensive against China. Domestically, the Kuomintang's second attempt to suppress communism had failed, resulting in a decline in its political standing, while the Communist Party saw an increase in its influence. Against this backdrop, Mao emphasized the necessity of drawing from the experiences of struggle to unite the populace in the fight against Japanese aggression and to effectively counter the capitulationist and anti-communist tendencies of the large landlords and bourgeoisie. Mao assessed that the primary contradiction in China remained the national conflict between China and Japan, with class contradictions following in importance. This understanding was pivotal, as it indicated that the Kuomintang could not replicate the complete division and massacre of 1927. He characterized the English, American-aligned factions within the Kuomintang, comprising large landlords and bourgeois elements, as duplicitous. They were not actively engaged in the anti-Japanese struggle, yet they hesitated to fully sever ties with the communists, consistently employing a strategy of alternating suppression and cooperation. In response, the Communist Party needed to adopt a revolutionary dual policy of striking against strikes and pulling against pulls, while adhering to the principles of just, beneficial, and measured struggle, learning from the lessons of the Shangying incident in southern Anhui. Mao also sought to correct certain misconceptions within the party. He cautioned against oversimplifying the categorization of all landlords and capitalists, advocating instead for a nuanced distinction among factions and the mobilization of middle forces, given the structure of Chinese society, which was characterized by a small elite at both ends and a large middle. He asserted that national struggle and class struggle were inherently aligned, and the party's United Front policy was fundamentally a class policy that not only united in the fight against Japan, but also contended with its compromising and anti-communist characteristics. Furthermore, he clarified that as long as there was popular participation in governance and Communist Party leadership in the Shanxi, Gansu, Ningxia border region, and other anti-Japanese bases, regardless of whether there was complete land reform, these areas could be considered part of a new democratic society. These assessments and corrections were aimed at unifying the party's ideology to ensure a correct anti-Japanese revolutionary strategy in a complex environment.